The world pulsates with life, a vibrant tapestry woven with breathtaking beauty and serene landscapes. Yet, beneath this tranquil surface, an unseen darkness often stirs, a primal force that reminds humanity of its fragile place in the grand scheme of nature. For every majestic mountain range or crystal-clear ocean, there exists a lurking peril, a creature capable of inflicting unimaginable terror. We often gravitate towards the obvious villains of the wild, the roaring lion, the stealthy shark, the venomous snake, their reputations preceding them like grim heralds. But true danger, the kind that chills you to the bone, frequently emerges from the most unexpected corners, defying our preconceived notions of what constitutes a killer. This journey will plunge into the heart of that hidden menace, revealing 10 extraordinary animals that redefine the very essence of lethality. Forget what you think you know about deadly beasts. Prepare to confront the shocking reality of nature's most efficient, and often overlooked, assassins. Each creature on this list possesses a unique and terrifying method, a chilling testament to evolution's relentless pursuit of survival, often at the expense of anything that crosses its path. Our descent into this realm of silent threats begins with a creature whose name, ironically, evokes images of gentle flight and delicate beauty. Imagine a quiet evening, a soft breeze rustling through the palms, the air thick with the scent of tropical blossoms. A child plays in the waning light, their laughter echoing through the twilight. Suddenly, a tiny, almost imperceptible sting, no more than a pinprick, on an ankle. The child barely notices, brushing it away as a common nuisance. Within minutes, however, a profound weakness overtakes them. Their limbs grow heavy, their breath ragged, and a chilling numbness spreads through their body. Panic sets in, but it is already too late. The small, unassuming box jellyfish, with its almost transparent bell and deceptively delicate tentacles, has delivered a cocktail of toxins so potent it can stop a human heart in mere moments. Its venom, a complex blend of neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, and dermatonecrotic substances, acts with a terrifying swiftness, causing excruciating pain, paralysis, and often death before help can even be summoned. The sheer audacity of such a small, gelatinous organism wielding such immense power is truly unnerving. It floats silently, almost invisibly, in the warm coastal waters, a phantom of death awaiting an unsuspecting victim. Most people associate deadly marine life with sharks or aggressive eels. Yet this ethereal creature, often dismissed as a mere jellyfish, holds the undisputed title of one of the deadliest animals in the ocean, responsible for more human fatalities than many of its larger, more fearsome counterparts combined. Its beauty masks a terrifying efficiency, a silent hunter perfected over millennia. But the ocean's depths hold many such secrets, many such paradoxical predators. If you thought the serene blue waters were the only place where beauty could hide such brutal efficiency, prepare yourself. Our next encounter will introduce a creature that operates not in the vastness of the sea, but in the dense, silent embrace of the terrestrial world, a master of disguise whose touch means certain agonizing doom. You might even have walked past one without ever knowing the lethal secret it held. The chilling efficiency of the box jellyfish, a translucent phantom of the deep, serves as a stark reminder that nature's deadliest threats often wear cloaks of deception. Its silent, almost invisible approach, culminating in a swift, devastating attack, perfectly encapsulates the theme of our next revelation. We move from the ocean's deceptive tranquility to the terrestrial realm, where camouflage and cunning are honed to an even finer art, where creatures blend seamlessly into their surroundings, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. These are the silent killers, the masters of ambush, whose very existence challenges our perception of safety. Our journey now leads us to a creature whose beauty is as captivating as its venom is lethal, the blue-ringed octopus. Hiding in tide pools and coral reefs, this diminutive cephalopod, no bigger than a golf ball, possesses enough neurotoxin to kill 26 adult humans within minutes. Its vibrant, iridescent blue rings, which pulsate intensely when threatened, serve as a terrifying warning, a neon beacon of imminent death. Yet many unwary beachcombers, captivated by its exotic appearance, are tempted to touch it, unaware that a single painless bite can deliver a paralyzing venom for which there is no known antidote. The victim remains fully conscious yet utterly helpless as their diaphragm ceases to function, leading to respiratory arrest and suffocation. The horror of a mind trapped within a failing body, fully aware of its impending doom, is a fate few would wish upon their worst enemy. This creature embodies the ultimate deception, small, beautiful, yet harboring a power that dwarfs many larger, more visibly dangerous predators. Its hunting strategy is one of pure ambush. It waits, camouflaged amongst rocks and coral, until an unsuspecting crab or fish ventures too close, then strikes with precision and speed, delivering its fatal payload. The vulnerability of humans to such a creature is profound. We rely on sight and sound, on obvious indicators of danger. But the blue-ringed octopus operates beyond these sensory alarms, a silent assassin whose warning comes only at the precipice of death. Its methods highlight how easily our curiosity, our natural inclination to explore and touch, can be exploited by nature's more subtle, yet equally brutal designs. The ocean, despite its vastness, is teeming with such hidden dangers, proving that size and ferocity are not the sole arbiters of lethality. From the vibrant yet perilous marine environment, we venture into the shadowy depths of dense forests and arid landscapes to encounter our next master of silent assassination, the African black mamba. This serpent, often referred to as death incarnate, is not only one of the fastest snakes in the world, but also one of the most venomous. Its name derives not from its skin color, which is typically olive, brown, or gray, but from the inky black interior of its mouth, displayed menacingly when threatened. Unlike many snakes that prefer to flee, the black mamba is notoriously aggressive, especially when cornered. It will strike repeatedly, delivering potent neurotoxic and cardiotoxic venom with each bite, ensuring a swift and agonizing end. A single bite can contain enough venom to kill a dozen men, and without immediate anti-venom, the fatality rate is almost 100%. Its speed, combined with its highly potent venom, makes it an unparalleled hunter, striking with such velocity that its victims often don't even see the attack coming. The stakes are escalating with each creature we uncover, revealing the diverse and terrifying ways nature has engineered its killers. The black mamba's relentless pursuit and overwhelming toxicity represent a different facet of silent danger, one that combines stealth with outright aggression, a lightning-fast predator that leaves no room for escape. Imagine a lone hiker, deep in the African bush, the air thick with the symphony of unseen life, a rustle in the undergrowth, a flash of dark scales, and then the searing pain. Before they can even register what has happened, the world begins to blur, their muscles start to fail, and a terrifying realization dawns. They have encountered a predator far beyond their ability to comprehend or combat. This harrowing account underscores the sheer terror of facing such an efficient, unforgiving killer, a close call that often ends in tragedy, leaving behind only the echo of a silent, deadly encounter. The world's deadliest creatures often defy our expectations, operating not with brute force or overt aggression, but through an insidious power that leverages their environment or unique biological makeup. We've explored the deceptive beauty of the blue-ringed octopus and the terrifying speed of the black mamba. Yet the true breadth of nature's lethality extends far beyond visible threats. Our journey now takes us to an animal whose danger is less about a direct attack and more about the invisible, yet devastating consequences of its presence. Introducing Animal 4, the tsetse fly. This seemingly innocuous insect, a mere nuisance to the untrained eye, is a vector for one of Africa's most debilitating and deadly diseases, human African trypanosomiasis, commonly known as sleeping sickness. Unlike the dramatic, instantaneous death delivered by many venomous creatures, the tsetse fly operates with a chilling, delayed lethality. Its bite, often painless and easily dismissed, injects microscopic parasites, trypanosomes, into the bloodstream. These parasites then multiply, invading the central nervous system and causing a cascade of neurological symptoms including confusion, poor coordination, disturbances of the sleep cycle, and ultimately, death if left untreated. The scientific explanation of its lethality lies in this parasitic mechanism. The trypanosomes evade the host's immune system through antigenic variation, constantly changing their surface proteins, making it incredibly difficult for the body to mount an effective defense. This biological ingenuity turns a tiny fly into an accidental yet devastating killer, capable of depopulating entire regions and hindering agricultural development. Its power is not in its size or strength, but in its ability to silently transmit a microscopic agent of destruction, a stark reminder that the most profound dangers can often be the smallest and most unseen. From the microscopic menace, we pivot to a creature whose threat is palpable, whose aggression is legendary, and whose sheer brute force commands respect and fear in equal measure. Prepare to encounter. Animal 5. The hippopotamus. Despite their seemingly docile, herbivorous nature and cartoonish appearance, hippos are widely regarded as one of Africa's most dangerous animals, responsible for more human fatalities than any other large mammal on the continent. Their aggression is primarily territorial, particularly when their young are threatened or their access to water is obstructed. A hippo's attack is a terrifying display of raw power. Weighing up to 300 pounds and possessing massive jaws capable of opening 180 degrees, lined with formidable tusks that can grow over 20 inches long, they can easily crush a small boat or sever a human body in half. Their incredible speed in water and surprising agility on land make escaping a charging hippo a near impossible feat. One harrowing tale recounts a group of tourists on a river safari whose boat was suddenly capsized by an enraged bull hippo. Panic ensued as the powerful beast thrashed through the water, its eyes burning with primal fury. One man, flung into the murky depths, felt the water churn around him, the terrifying proximity of the animal's immense body. He barely managed to scramble onto the upturned hull, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs as the hippo continued its furious assault on the splintered vessel. The fear and desperation of that moment, the sheer helplessness against such colossal power, left an indelible mark on his psyche, a chilling reminder of nature's unpredictable wrath. As we delve deeper into the pantheon of nature's deadliest, the stakes continue to rise. We have witnessed the subtle, insidious threat of the tsetse fly and the overwhelming territorial aggression of the hippopotamus. But there are still more formidable opponents to uncover, creatures whose very existence redefines danger. And just when you think you understand the hierarchy of terror, a surprising fact emerges, challenging everything you thought you knew about one of these featured animals, hinting at a complexity that makes them even more perilous than initially imagined. We have journeyed through the realm of the unseen and confronted the raw power of territorial dominance, witnessing how danger manifests in myriad forms. From the microscopic threat carried by the humble tsetse fly to the earth-shattering fury of the hippopotamus, the natural world has relentlessly challenged our perceptions of safety. Yet, the tapestry of peril is far from complete. There are creatures whose very existence is a testament to nature's capacity for swift, brutal efficiency, animals whose predatory instincts are honed to an almost mythical degree. Prepare to face. Animal 6, the black mamba. This serpentine marvel, indigenous to the savannas and rocky hills of southern and eastern Africa, is not merely venomous. It embodies speed, aggression, and a terrifying precision that makes it one of the continent's most feared snakes. Reaching lengths of up to 14 feet, its sleek dark form moves with an unnerving grace, capable of striking with blinding velocity. Its name, black mamba, refers not to its skin color, which is typically olive or gray, but to the inky black interior of its mouth, a chilling sight it displays before delivering a lethal bite. A hypothetical encounter with this creature is a masterclass in sudden, overwhelming terror. Imagine traversing a quiet path, the air thick with the scent of dry earth, when a sudden rustle breaks the silence. Before your mind can register the movement, a dark blur launches itself forward. There is no warning, no time to react. The fangs sink deep, delivering a potent cocktail of neurotoxins and cardiotoxins that rapidly shut down the nervous system, leading to paralysis, respiratory failure, and cardiac arrest. The finality of its attack is absolute, a stark reminder of how quickly life can be extinguished by nature's unyielding design. From the silent, swift strike of the mamba, we shift our focus to a creature whose danger is amplified not just by its physical prowess, but by its intelligence and the chilling efficiency of its social structure. Enter Animal 7, the orca fari, also known as the killer whale. These magnificent marine predators, found in every ocean on Earth, are at the apex of the food chain, exhibiting a level of coordinated hunting that rivals, and perhaps even surpasses, that of terrestrial pack hunters. Their intelligence is profound, allowing them to devise sophisticated strategies to hunt everything from fish and seals to other large whales. The terror of being hunted by an orca is a deeply psychological one. Imagine being adrift in the vast cold ocean, a tiny speck in an endless blue, when a sleek black and white form glides into view beneath the surface. It is not alone. Others emerge, communicating through a complex array of clicks and whistles, encircling their prey with an unnerving sense of purpose. They do not merely attack, they strategize, testing weaknesses, hurting their victims, employing techniques passed down through generations. For a seal, this might mean being slammed repeatedly by an orca's tail, or launched into the air to disorient it. For a large whale, it could involve a coordinated assault to separate a calf from its mother, or a relentless pursuit until exhaustion sets in. The sheer cold intellect behind their hunting, the almost surgical precision with which they execute their attacks, evokes a primal fear of being outmaneuvered, outsmarted, and utterly dominated by an animal that seems to understand its prey on an almost existential level. The narratives grow more intense, portraying desperate struggles for survival against these formidable forces. A chilling statistic underscores this rising tension. Hundreds of human encounters with black mambas result in fatalities each year, often due to the speed of venom action and delayed medical attention. While direct orca attacks on humans are exceedingly rare in the wild, the sheer power and calculated intelligence they display in their natural hunting behaviors serve as a stark reminder of their capacity for destruction, a glimpse into the abyss of nature's ultimate power. Acknowledging the extreme creatures already discussed, we now delve into a realm where danger reaches its zenith. The animals yet to be revealed are not merely potent, they are among the deadliest forces on Earth, capable of inflicting widespread devastation and inspiring a primal terror that few other species can evoke. Our journey into the apex of terror begins with Animal 8, the mosquito. While seemingly insignificant, this tiny insect is, without question, the most lethal animal on the planet, responsible for more human deaths than any other creature. Its destructive power lies not in its bite itself, but in the insidious diseases it transmits. Malaria, dengue fever, Zika, West Nile virus, yellow fever. These are just a few of the scourges carried by mosquitoes, turning a simple outdoor stroll into a potentially fatal encounter. From the humid jungles of the Amazon to the dense urban centers of Southeast Asia, the mosquito's geographical reach is global, impacting billions of lives and overwhelming healthcare systems. Its impact on ecosystems is profound, not as a predator, but as a silent, relentless vector of disease, shaping human history and population dynamics more profoundly than any lion or shark ever could. The fear it instills is a pervasive, almost invisible dread, a constant awareness of a microscopic threat that can fell giants. From the widespread, almost imperceptible threat of the mosquito, we escalate to Animal 9, the saltwater crocodile. This ancient reptile is a living relic, a creature that combines multiple dangerous traits into a singular, terrifying package. It possesses immense physical power, an ambush predator's cunning, unparalleled territorial aggression, and a bite force that is the strongest of any animal on Earth. Its sheer size, males can exceed 20 feet in length and weigh over a ton, makes it an undisputed apex predator in its estuarine and coastal habitats across Southeast Asia and northern Australia. Personal accounts of horror against this behemoth are chillingly common, etching themselves into the collective memory of communities living near its domain. Imagine a blistering afternoon, the air thick with humidity, as a lone fisherman casts his net into a murky river, a routine he has performed countless times. The water, calm just moments before, erupts in a frothing explosion. A massive head, eyes ancient and cold, lunges from the depths, jaws snapping shut with bone-crushing force. There is no warning, no chance for escape. The fisherman is dragged beneath the surface in a violent swirl, the current quickly erasing any sign of the struggle. Onlookers, paralyzed by terror, can only watch as the river returns to its deceptively placid state, the horror of the event burned into their minds forever. The crocodile's attack is swift, brutal, and often fatal, a testament to its perfect adaptation as a killing machine. It doesn't hunt for sport, it hunts for survival, but its methods are undeniably terrifying. The heightened emotional stakes in these encounters are palpable. The sheer scale of the crocodile's power, coupled with its stealth and explosive aggression, evokes a visceral sense of dread. It's an animal that commands respect through fear, a living embodiment of untamed primordial power. We have witnessed the cunning of the mamba, the intelligence of the orca, and the silent devastation of the mosquito. Now, as we stand on the precipice of revealing the ultimate killer, prepare yourselves for an unparalleled threat, a creature that challenges our very understanding of danger. The climax arrives with a chilling realization as we prepare to unveil the final, most dangerous animal on this list, a creature whose threat transcends physical might and venomous bite. This is not about brute force, nor stealth, nor even disease transmission in the conventional sense. This is about a danger so pervasive, so deeply intertwined with our very existence, that its true lethality often goes unacknowledged, hidden in plain sight. Brace yourselves, for we now present Animal 10, the human. The revelation of the human as the ultimate killer on this list might seem incongruous at first glance, perhaps even unbelievable, given the array of fanged, clawed, and venomous beasts we have explored. Yet, an objective examination of the facts paints a stark and terrifying picture. Humans, through their ingenuity, their capacity for organized violence, and their relentless impact on the planet, are undeniably the most destructive force known to Earth. We are the species that has mastered the art of killing not just for survival, but for ideology, for resources, for power, and sometimes for no discernible reason at all. Our unique and terrifying characteristics stem from our complex cognitive abilities. We possess advanced problem-solving skills, allowing us to devise increasingly sophisticated weapons, from the simplest stone tool to the most devastating nuclear arsenal. Our capacity for abstract thought enables us to plan and execute acts of violence on an unprecedented scale, leading to wars, genocides, and systematic destruction. Unlike any other animal, we can modify our environment to suit our needs, often with catastrophic consequences for countless other species and the delicate balance of ecosystems. We are the only animals capable of driving entire species to extinction, reshaping landscapes, and altering the very climate of our planet. The scale of our impact is global. Our reach extends to every corner of the Earth, and our influence is undeniable. The unbelievable truth lies in our self-awareness, our potential for empathy, and yet, our consistent failure to harness these traits for universal good. We are the only creature that can conceptualize its own mortality and the morality of its actions, yet we often choose paths of destruction. The ultimate danger of the human lies not in our individual strength, but in our collective power, our ability to organize, to industrialize, and to weaponize our intelligence. No other animal has the capacity to annihilate itself, and potentially all life on Earth, through its own actions. This unchallenged position at the top of the food chain is not due to superior physical attributes, but to an unparalleled, often terrifying, intellectual dominance. The resolution to this sobering reality is complex, and the warning profound. We have journeyed through a world teeming with remarkable and deadly creatures, each a master of its domain. Yet the greatest threat, the ultimate killer, resides within our own species. This journey was not merely to catalog terrifying animals, but to provoke thought about the nature of danger itself. It serves as a stark reminder that while we marvel at the primal power of a crocodile or the silent deadliness of a mosquito, the most significant challenges, the most profound threats, often emerge from within our own human condition. We encourage you, the viewers, to share your thoughts on this list. Did our final revelation surprise you? What animals do you believe are truly the most dangerous, and why? Let us know in the comments below. Perhaps by acknowledging our own potential for destruction, we can begin to understand and mitigate the human impact on ourselves and the world around us. As the screen fades to black, a haunting final image lingers. Not of a fanged beast or a venomous serpent, but a panoramic shot of Earth from space, beautiful yet fragile, its delicate blue marble a testament to both life's resilience and humanity's overwhelming, often destructive, presence. The thought-provoking statement echoes, "The greatest danger often wears the most familiar face."